Yo, yo, yo. Let me turn this background music down a little bit. Killing it. Yo, thank you for checking out the live stream. This is the Tim Trueheart live stream. I do this on the weekdays, 7 p.m. East Coast. Dog, you are here for the most fun and entertaining way to improve your life with me. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out the live stream. My name's Tim Trueheart. I am a art educator, visual artist, comedian, and I am here to help you on your way in life. All right, let's go ahead and let's get this thing. Ooh, you the first one in there. You the first one in the house. Navesh, Navesh, King Navesh. Thank you for checking out the live stream, dog. Let me go ahead. Let me set up the live chat for everybody out there so that when you get in, you can actually engage, because engaging in the live chat is the best way to make yourself have a good time. That's what it's all about, man. We want to have fun, right? So if you want to have fun, get yourself in the live chat and chat with some of the other fellas, the other peeps in here, because some of them are pretty funny, man. I've been doing these live streams for almost a couple months away from not a year. I didn't start doing these until like maybe April or something like that, March or April. But I will tell you one thing. I've definitely got a lot of experience doing it. Not doing it really, really well, but doing it. And I can tell you it's really a lot of fun when you get in there and you actually get down on it. Get down on it. What do you want to? I want you to get down on it. When you get in the live stream, get down on it. That sounds terrible. Worst impression of all time. And you heard it here. Subscribe. YouTube channel. Subscribe to it. You see the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to it, guys. I got the live chat popping, and let's go ahead and let's see what's up in there. Let's see. Master of Interplanetary Studies. What if I was Tim Trueheart? Whoa. You're eating oats with peanuts, milk, and nutmeg. That sounds good. I will join you, but I won't be eating the same thing. I will be drinking a Mike's Hard Lemonade. Hard strawberry, very delicious. Awesome. Yeah, I need to eat a little bit better. I am drinking alcohol, and that's not the best way to lose weight and be successful. But you know what? I enjoy it, and I'm tapering off. Oats for muscle gain, you say. Oats for muscle gain. I like that. Fuel your muscles with some slow burning carbohydrates. Keep you fueled. That's good. What do I do? Do I drink White Claw? I have drank White Claw. I've never bought a White Claw. Unless I was maybe at like a bar or something. I've never bought like a 4-pack or 6-pack or however they come. But would I drink it? Yes, I would. Do I drink it? No, I don't usually. Have I drank it? Yes, I have. White Claw. There's also something called Truly. When it comes down to drinking alcohol, it's like this. I like wine coolers and things like Mike's. These are actually a little bit stronger. This is actually, no, this is a 5% alcohol. But it's kind of like, it's a malt beverage, so it kicks your butt a little bit more than beer, but it tastes way better. So I like to drink these even though they're much more sugary and have a lot more calories. They're so good. So I'll drink them. And then I'll drink beer, and when I drink beer, I usually drink beer that's pretty light. Like I'll drink a Miller Lite, I'll drink a Heineken, go to sleep. Dude, go to sleep, bro. You gotta go to sleep, man. It's probably really, really late where you're at. Go to sleep, Tim. Do I look tired? I hope I don't look tired. What else was I saying? But thanks for being here, Michael. So when I was talking about Heineken doesn't have a lot of carbs in it. But then I'll drink a Michelob Ultra. If you ever want to drink, but you also want to lose weight, then you want to drink something that doesn't have a lot of carbs in it, and also not a lot of calories. So that's why I would drink like a Miller Lite or a Michelob Ultra. Those are good ones, yo. Those are good beers. So what are your W's for today, everybody? I need to know what your big W's are for the day. My big W today is that I did some artwork. Michelob Ultra is a weight-losing beer. It's not like a weight-losing beer, but if you're trying to drink beer while you're trying to train, then it will do the least damage. That's what I would say. It's not like there is no such thing as a weight loss beer. It's just like if you were to drink a, like there's some like IPAs and some stouts and porters, and they got a lot of calories in them. And you could do a lot better to not drink those. For example, you drink two of the Michelob Ultras, and you might not even get to like say one of. Gosh, one of my favorite beers is it's a Schoferhofer Hefeweizen. Schoferhofer, Schoferhofer Hefeweizen. Let me see if I can pull this piece up. Schofer Hoffer. Yep, found it. Wow, it's amazing. Let's pull this up so you guys can see what one of my most favorite beers. This one, it's not like it's gonna. I'll be honest with you. This is probably not very good for you at all. But it's probably not as bad as I'm thinking it is. Maybe well, I might be mistaken. I might be like trying to sell myself like, no, bro, you're always making great choices, bro. You're not doing anything wrong with that Schoferhofer. You're drinking grapefruit beer. You brown person. You brown people that drink grapefruit beer, you should be ashamed of yourselves. I'm just going to pull up like a Google Images. I found it. Shandy's your favorite. Your W is your neighbor wasn't busy until 6 p.m. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. I like hearing that. Let's get a little shake for that. Shandy is I like Shandy a lot. I like the Shandy ginger beer, and I like this. What is this, dude? Is my connection's not fully secure? That's a little creepy. It's a little creepy. Oh, let's just go ahead and let's find out how many calories are in the Schoferhofer Hefeweizen first. Schoferhofer. Blow it up. Would you blow it up for me, Tim? I need to see it bigger. I will. Ah, Schoferhofer. The story of Schoferhofer starts with Peter Schofer. 1425 to 1523. It's a long time ago. It's only a blink of an eye in the grand scheme of human, like the time in the world. But for us, it's like hundreds of years ago. Look, 1503, that's 500 years ago. Come on, man. I'm not selling him short. He did this a long time ago. So Schoferhofer was a sophisticated maverick of his time with a distinctive taste and passion for beer. All right. So, okay, how many calories we got? How many calories are in a Schoferhofer grapefruit beer? Oh, only 136. It's not bad. That's not bad. What kind of beer is Schoferhofer? It's a Radler beer. It is a Radler beer, which mixes the German-style Hefeweizen with a tangy grapefruit mix. I like this, okay, guys? This is what I like. The pouring color is a crisp golden brown that manages to match up perfectly with the taste. Yummy! Yummy! Schoferhofer Hefeweizen. What a beer for a bro. Looks so good, though. There's grapefruit. I think they also do a lemon, and they also do an orange or tangerine. So yeah, it's good stuff. It's very, very good stuff. Cajon. The Cajon. Yeah, the Cajon is in there. Shandy Lime is the best. What are your thoughts on muscular porn stars? My thoughts on muscular porn stars. Do you mean male or female, first of all? Because if it's a male and he's muscular, that's only gonna be better looking, I think. Like, if you're watching it, you're gonna be like, okay, cool. Like, because you don't want to see a fat old guy, right? if you're gonna watch it and you're gonna watch that type of film, then you're gonna want to see attractive guys. Also, as far as women, yeah, I would like to see my women on the more muscular side. I want some curves, but I wouldn't mind to see some shoulders. And if they have abs, sometimes I'm into that. When they have abs, I'm like, wow, look at her abs, or her calves are kind of popping. So I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this mic. So I'm actually halfway through it already. So we're talking about UFC. You guys want to talk about UFC and semen retention? Okay. Well, we can go into that a little bit. Well, let's go ahead and let's talk with the UFC right now. Man, as I was saying, I was talking about the strawweight division recently in the UFC, specifically the women's strawweight. I think that's going to be a good division. And beyond that, there's a lot of great fighters in there. Uh, One of my favorite strawweights is actually the Karate Hottie. Let's look up the Karate Hottie. Oh yes. All right. If I'm not mistaken, she is a strawweight. I hope I'm not speaking out of term. Okay, let's pull her up and let's see what's up. Strawweight's 115 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. Let's find out. Okay, let's go to our wiki. I like going to their wikis. I should probably go to their Sure Dogs since I'm doing a MMA thing, but I always just go to wiki. I know it's fake and it's a whole thing, but I'm gonna go there. All right, guys, relax. Okay, so she is she's a mixed martial artist and model who competes in the UFC. She was the number one ranked atomweight fighter in the world in 2013 and 14. As of November 9th, about a week ago, she's the number 7 in the UFC strawweight. So she's number 7 in the strawweight division. So I really think she's good. She's from Jackson Wink, so she trains out in Jackson Winklejohn is in New Mexico. It's in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Yeah, so she's got a good record, 26-8. She's got a couple losses by decision, submission. She's small for the weight class. She's short, so that's why she loses a little bit. But I think that she's gonna have a good shot here at the strawweight division. But the best strawweight, I like talking about the female fighters a lot lately. My actual best strawweight woman for the come up. Ooh, the champion is Zhang Weili. But I really like Angela Hill. I think she's only a few fights away from winning or at least getting a strawweight title fight. I like quite a few fighters. Are you guys looking forward to? Geez, did I miss it? Isn't it Svetlana? Oh no, Valentina. I keep calling Svetlana. I call her Svetlana. It's Valentina Shevchenko. If I'm not mistaken, Valentina Shevchenko is going to be fighting this weekend. She'll be fighting for the. She's fighting for the flyweight title. That's 125 pounds. What does this say here? King just said, "I want my ex Mariah. It's Mariah Barnes. I want back my ex Mariah Barnes." You're saying her name all out in public and you're using all caps. How does UFC handle crowds? Um, how does UFC handle crowds? Hey, Adrian Russell, nice to see you, sir. So, I've been to one UFC event. It was in Vegas at the T-Mobile Arena, and when I was there, it was packed. It wasn't capacity, but it was certainly packed. And they seem to have their now. This is way before COVID. This is like 2018. This is like 2 years before COVID. So they had their stuff together. It was really easy to 3 years before COVID. Sorry about my math. It was really easy to exit the facility. If there's ever a incident, they've got plenty of. They're not ushers. They've got people that like will help to nullify any sort of threat in the audience, especially since there was that shooting in Vegas a few years ago. Remember that? Where like 40 people died? That is terrible. So they are really good about that. Now, for now, in the UFCs, they are allowing, like the one in Dubai that just happened, there was a certain amount of people that were allowed there. As a matter of fact, Dana White invited some guys to the Khabib versus Justin Gaethje fight, and they're kind of like the low budget version of the Impractical Jokers, but they are on YouTube, and they're not as funny or as charismatic, obviously, because they're like not professionals that have been on network TV forever, but they were there, so there was definitely some more audience there. So they're handling crowds pretty well, but there's not a lot of people. It's not as much as like an NFL game or something, for example. I'm a tall Indian guy, but my girlfriend in school was a short black girl. Um, Dude, Navesh, I'm happy to hear how you're tall and your girlfriend was a short black girl. She probably really liked you. She probably looked up to you because you're so tall. A man with height. This is the thing about height. You can't teach height. So, anyways, we were talking about the women's strawweight division. It looks pretty good. Now, let's go ahead and let's talk a little bit about the men's welterweight division because I feel like that we can't forget the. Let's go to UFC.com. Oops, that's not what I wanted. What's your W of the day, guys? Let me get your W of the day. Write it in the live chat so that we know what is up with how our lives are going and if they're going well. And if you have any questions, I can definitely tell you or help you with that. Yeah, she's literally looking up to him, right? She's like, wow, you're so tall. You got a booger in there. Can I get it for you? And she gets her she uses the tongue. She shoots her tongue out of her mouth like some sort of lizard creature, and he pulls the booger out for you. That'll be the worst thing that ever happened in the history of the world. But maybe it would. Okay, so I'm waiting for the UFC homepage to pull up over here. It's pulling up. It's pulling itself up quite slowly. So I'll use this opportunity since while you guys are figuring out what your W of the day is, the guys that just came in here. I'll give you an update on what's going on with my my studio. So I got a book like this, right? Now this is it's just a spiral notebook. Now what I did with the spiral notebook was I started writing like affirmations in it. And I don't know if you're familiar with that. So this is not a journal, nor is this a diary. It's not much of anything other than what I will do is I'll take a pen and I will write down something that I want, and I'll write it down many, many times. I'll keep writing it. And what that does is it is used as a device to embed ideas into your mind subliminally. Now, it's very direct because you're writing it, but you're not like saying it out loud or anything like that. And it will kind of like force itself into your mind, especially if you will go to the point where you're doing it literally mindlessly. And I write things in there like it's kind of funny looking back on it because of all the things that actually happened this year. But I'll be honest and open with you guys. I wrote I will make $300,000 in 2020. And each line, there's 34 lines on the page, and I have 1, 2, 3. This is ridiculous stuff here. 4, 5, 6. I have 6 full pages of at least that. I will make $300,000 in 2020. 6 pages, 30, at least 30 per page. 6 times 3 is 18. I wrote that at least 180 times. I haven't made $300,000 yet this year, but maybe it could still happen. But the reason why I mention this is because it's a meditative practice that you can have that will not hurt you. Writing things like this does not hurt you. It's a technique for embedding thoughts into your mind almost subliminally, and these things can drive you forward. And that's what it's for. The only thing that I did with this today was I actually ripped through a notebook and I ripped out pictures from in the magazine. It was a running magazine. So I ripped out pictures from the magazine and then I just pasted it onto the back of the notebook. So this is how the notebook looks on the front. So I pasted this image from a running magazine. I ripped it out, put some paste on it, and then I glued it to the backside, and then the edges I trimmed off with an X-Acto knife, and then I just went over it with clear packing tape, and I just flattened it out. And even though it has crinkles on it, I used the ruler to flatten them out more. I used my fingernail. And that's cool, man. So this is cool stuff. This is just to get you more into being an artist, more into getting in touch with your own mind, your own soul, your goals, things that you're trying to do. So I recommend doing stuff like this, like just having a notebook, writing something down 100 times maybe every once in a while. It just gives you some sort of grounding. It's cathartic. I think it's valuable. So I was doing that today. I felt good about that. Affirmations. I just finished my daily run. Woohoo! Good job, Lawrence Evans. Good job, Lawrence Evans. Feeling it, dog. Yo, Chingadiculous, thanks for checking out the live stream, dog. Thanks for checking out the live stream, dog. King Nevesh, I know that you have a new video on your YouTube channel that you uploaded recently because I am subscribed to your YouTube channel. You guys, King Nevesh has a new video on his YouTube channel. Check it out when you get a chance. Neve, why does Chinga look like a Danny DeVito type dude? He is, he's Hispanic. He's actually Hispanic. Trinidad life is hell under Rowley and PNM liars. Dude, I don't know anything about the political climate of Trinidad. I do drink out of a I Love Trinidad and Tobago mug multiple times a week when I have coffee in the morning, but half my family's from Trinidad, and the other half is from Baltimore, dude. So I do not know. What do I think about Michael Chandler? I think Michael Chandler, thanks for asking, Justin. Thanks for coming into the live stream, dude. Appreciate you being here. You're rocking and rolling, ripping and riding it. Michael Chandler is something that the UFC is going to use as a tool to bring more eyes to the production. I hope that some of the high-up top 5 UFC guys will run through Chandler like a knife through hot butter. Because of what I want to ultimately happen is I don't dislike Bellator. I don't dislike ONE FC or Ryzen or Dream or any other mixed martial arts entity. But what I do want is I do want my biased UFC program to beat up Michael Chandler. That's what I want. I want Tony Ferguson to like beat his ass. I want, whoever gets a chance to fight Michael Chandler, I want them to just whoop his ass. And there's plenty of people that can kick his ass because he's fighting lightweight. And God forbid a welterweight cuts down. And God forbid he gets a great, like what, you know what? Kevin Lee could lay out Michael Chandler. We have no idea. Considering what he already did to Gregor Gillespie and how good Kevin Lee is, as well as how bad he is. See, that's the thing. Kevin Lee could fight Michael Chandler, and Michael Chandler can kick his ass, and we'll be like, Jesus Christ, can't believe it, Michael Chandler's so good. When in actuality, Kevin Lee just always underperforms. That could be that. It could totally feel like that. Tim is a Trinidadian Dogla. Thank you, I appreciate it. W of the day, didn't die, didn't eat out today, wrote a new joke. Hell yeah! You wrote a new joke? I like a new joke. I like that new joke. I feel you 100. I take the wins where I can get them. Take the wins where you get them, dude. W's. All you gotta do is keep taking them and keep stacking up the W's. Just put one W in front of the other, just like footsteps on your way to success, because you're on a journey and you do it one step at a time. Check the Pastor Robert Clancy. Justin, I heard he isn't fighting Ferguson now. I did hear something about that. Chingadiculous really knows a lot about these fighting things too as well. We got to look at this UFC stuff. So it finally loaded up, and who do I see? I see a Jorge Masvidal in my face. What's up, Jorge? It looks like Jorge. I don't know if you guys are at UFC.com. I couldn't tell you. I don't get all up in their faces. I do, but I don't. Okay, let's pull it up so we can actually see. Do I pray? I do pray. I meditate more than I would say I pray. I don't pray to any, one specific... I don't pray to God, specifically, directly, as if it's a person. But I do meditate. I do those kind of things. And yeah, because I'm more of a Buddhist, if I had to say. So when you ask me if I pray, people ask me if I pray a lot, actually, and I do. I meditate. I got this guy over here. Does this bother you? I hope this doesn't bother you. I got one of these. So I got this my friend here. This is to engage my chakra. This thing right here. This is for my root chakra. Just FYI. Oh, hi. You center me. You help me to reach enlightenment. You give me balance. You open up my heart and my eyes to see the imperfections in everything, especially myself, and you bring me to levels of understanding and grace. I appreciate you as you are me and we are one all together in the universe. Just wanted to let you know I have the Zen meditation balls, by the way. So I do meditate. I do. Amen, LL. What country is Gaethje's from? Justin Gaethje is from United States of America. Here are the meditation balls. You guys can see my balls. If you want to look closely, you can see my balls. I hope you can see them. They're not that big. They're probably big. They might actually be bigger than these. So these ones have one of them has yin yang all over it. That's the balance between light and dark, good and evil, hot and cold, dark and light. And the other one has like a crescent moon with a face on it. I don't know if that's Mac the Night and some stars. Rotate these. Your meditation balls are behind your penis. Okay, great. Remind me of the Dragon Balls. Can you hear them? Yeah, I wish I knew some sort of like things that I could go through. So here are the meditation balls. I just wanted to show you that I get down with the meditation. But do you guys get down with this movie? You don't mess with a Zohan. You don't mess with a Zohan. This is one of the most hilarious movies of all time. I love this movie so much. It came on yesterday, and he's like licking this like 60-year-old woman's like hair, and it's like he's like going down on her, like obviously. But then, and then all these other women are like, "Hey, get a load of this." Adam Sandler's Peak. Adam Sandler's Peak. Okay, what about Uncut Gems? Adam Sandler was great in Uncut Gems. I don't know. Yeah, Zohan. He was so fit in You Don't Mess with This Zohan. Like he got down to a 6-pack. This is a good movie, man. I love watching it. It's so funny. It's so funny. He's drinking the fizzy bobola, and he's like, "What? You have fizzy bobola?" Is not for me. He's doing all that sort of stuff. Haven't seen Uncut Gems yet. Uncut Gems is so freaking good. It will hurt your feelings. It will hurt your feelings. You just got to go ahead and get some saliva on them bad boys. Let them know that you're there. Let them know that you care about that. What you doing? Don't be shy now. Okay, here we go. We are looking at the UFC welterweight division. No, I didn't forget. I'm just got a little distracted. All right, your UFC welterweight division. Kamaru Usman, the Nigerian Nightmare, is our champion. Colby Covington is ranked number 1. Gilbert Burns is number 2. Gilbert is on the sauce, and I am not talking about barbecue babies. Gilbert Burns is a freaking animal. I should pull up a picture of this dude because he is on everything. He's on everything in the vitamin shop, and then he's on these supplements that are behind the counter that they have to get the manager to open up a glass case to get. Gilbert's on everything, bro, and I just know it. And what's going to happen is it's going to come out that he's been taking the supplements, and then you guys are going to be like, Tim was talking about this for a while. You know why? Because it's obvious, you guys. It's freaking obvious. And nobody wants to admit it, and nobody wants to be honest. And then, guess what? Somebody like Trueheart does. He tells you the truth. Because that's what Trueheart does. Where's my picture of Gilbert Burns? Fucking busters, dude. I got a picture of Gilbert Burns here, and you will not believe it. Yes! How did I pull that up? This is beautiful. Check this out, you guys. Let's blow that up for you. This is Gilbert Burns. Okay? Okay. Gilbert Burns is on sauce, okay? Boom shakalaka laka laka laka. Boom shaka. Bullshitaka. Bullshikaka. Bullshikaka. I'm gonna have to watch it. What are you drinking? Oh, what am I drinking? I'm drinking a Mike's Hard Lemonade, hard strawberry. Gilbert Burns is definitely a problem. Gilbert Burns is a problem, but it's he is a problem. He's a problem for a lot of fighters. Navish, the greatest fight is my penis versus my balls. Oh God, oh God, why are those hands so yellow in your comment? The hands in your comment are so yellow. It's like 5 Lego dudes just squishing themselves together. It's like, dude, come on, no, man, we can fit in the back seat of the Uber. And there's like 5 dudes, and then the thumb is like one of the dudes laying across the other guys, and it's all guys too, because that's how you guys are rolling, you Lego dudes. There's like no chicks in Lego world. Haven't even thought about him being on PEDs. No doubting it. 100% though. I can see it. Everything is possible. Look at his. Okay, you're telling me this guy makes 170 pounds? You guys telling me this guy makes 170 pounds? Nobody's neck is that thick and they make 170, bro. That dude is not 170 pounds. In this picture, this dude has got to be like 200 pounds minimum. I don't give a shit how much jiu-jitsu you do. I don't give a shit if your dad is a shark. Your neck doesn't get that thick. This dude is on the sauce, bro. He's on the sauce so hard that his cauliflower ear is dripping. It's dripping Dianabol. Literally, that's how much this guy is on. I gotta be honest with you. So that's what I think about that. So sorry. That's super rude of me to be just complaining and saying the guy's on some shit, but I think he is. Anyways, that was number 2, Gilbert Burns. Number 3, we got Leon Edwards. Never see this dude freaking fight because he never gets fights. Jorge Masvidal's a good 4. Stephen Thompson's a good 5. Tyron's a good 6. Damian's a good 7. Chiesa's an 8. Okay, Chiesa needs to fight Magny. That's really what they need to do. Chiesa needs to fight Magny, or they need to let Jeff Neal fight Chiesa and beat his ass. That would be nasty. But they don't want to do that. Do you know why? Because Chiesa's got a good mouthpiece, and because he's good for like the UFC, like God, like fight night cards to have somebody like that talking. You know, look at Bilal. Bilal Muhammad's a pretty good fighter. Robbie Lawler's good. Oh God, look, they just put Khamzat Chimaev in there. Khamzat Chimaev. God. They should put Khamzat Chimaev versus Jeff Neal. That would be a good one. That would be a really good fight. And he's number 11. And then whoever wins that one gets to be in the top 10. Yeah. Or they can do Khamzat versus Damian Maia. If they could do that. That's so unfair, though. Let's see what's going on. El Pepe! What do I think about JDS? Junior Dos Santos versus Cyril Gagné? I think JDS is over, bro. So I don't know if Cyril Gagné can beat him, but I'm thinking that JDS is over and he needs to retire. He needs to just try to be a coach. JDS could be like the nicest, awesome, best coach. Wouldn't you want JDS to be like your jiu-jitsu instructor? Come on, he's like so freaking cool. Never been so excited about boxing in a long time. Go Mike Tyson. I'm excited about that. If you guys are excited about Mike Tyson fighting, no, he's fighting Roy Jones Jr., and there's a Roy Jones Jr. song. Can't be touched. Okay, yeah. All right, let's see if we can sing it. I can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. Girl, we hot. When will you niggas learn? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. When you niggas gonna learn? I mean, when I speak, do as I say. I hustle, I grind, don't get in my way. I'm pimping my hoes, I'm jacking my foes. I spit at the police and duck my POs. I ain't going to court, you can call your judge. Tell him to kiss my ass, cause I ain't gonna budge. I ain't backing down, I ain't going back to lock up. Trying to get Glock a pop. Ain't gonna back to broke. Ain't never gonna stop the puffin'. Ain't not for nothing. The block they need me, the streets they need me, the club scene nigga is mine. Believe me, you don't believe me. Can't be touched, can't be stopped. Dude, I'm so into it. I'm so into it. So anyway, that's a good fight. I'm excited for that fight. Obviously, friggin' Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson. Oh Jesus. Did JDS get subbed? JDS getting subbed? Huh. Yeah, JDS would probably get subbed. Just saw Bilal call out Nate. LOL. Wonder when Nate's coming back. Nate is he needs to just go fight somebody. You need to fight people, Nate. But this is the thing. A lot of the dudes in the welterweight division could beat Nate's ass, dude. Let's look at this again. Kamaru beat Nate's ass. Colby beat Nate's ass. Gilbert will beat. They will beat his ass. Gilbert would beat him. Edward. The only person that couldn't beat Nate Diaz. I think Thompson versus Diaz would be fun. I think Maya versus Diaz would be fun. I think Chiesa versus Diaz would be fun. I think Magny, Luque, Pet. Okay, all these fights, everything below number 7 would be good to see. But otherwise, Diaz ain't fighting, man. You think Hamzat will pull it off against Leon, or that Leon will show what he's made of? I don't know. It depends. If Hamzat connects, he's dead. But Leon's good. I just feel bad for that kid. He's going to die. He's going to die, man. Tim, I'll put 100. He doesn't last 5 rounds against Mike. Oh, wait, I've never seen a Leon fight. Haha. I know, he's pretty toasted. He's still got some fight left in him, for sure. Yeah, okay, I haven't seen Leon fight. No, but I do have UFC Fight Pass. I'll watch. You know what? I'll make sure. I'll tell my dad, hey, let's watch some Leon Edwards fights tonight. Let's get into that a little bit, dude. I got a dog, man. Did I tell you guys I got a dog? So cute. Anyway, talked a little bit about the UFC. I'm looking over some of the. Let me look over the female flyweight. Yeah, we got Valentina. She's going to win again. She's fighting Jennifer Maia, if I'm not mistaken. And then that's it. Ain't nobody else really doing anything. I like Montana De La Rosa, by the way. I think she's pretty good, honestly. Yeah, Angela Hill's number 12 in the strawweight. She could definitely be a lot higher. Shoot. All right, yeah. By the way, that Shogun Hua fight, I'm not into it. Shogun Hua versus Paul Craig. Sure hope Paul Craig beats Hua's ass. Not that I don't I love Shogun Hua, but I just don't want him to. I don't want him to. Win that. All right, that's enough UFC talk. I've done enough talking about the UFC. I will move on to something else. Okay, let's go back to the live chat. What kind of dog is? What kind of dog? That's dope. Me neither. What kind of dog? I got a American Bully is what I got. I got an American Bully. I can show you a picture of him. We'll do a picture of my doggy dog. Doggy dog. This is me and my dog. I don't know if you can see it or not. Here it comes. There it is. Yeah. It's my family's dog. It's not just mine. My father got a dog for the whole family. That is Rosie. I love Rosie. Rosie's so cute. Those paws are so soft. This dog's paws are smoother and softer than your hands. It's the dog is so new. It's such a brand new little doggy that it doesn't even have any. It's not even worn in. And the doggy keeps licking the nose, and it's making the nose a little dry because they won't stop licking their nose. So anyway, I got a dog. I love it. Love it. It's fun. It's peeing everywhere. Peeing everywhere. My dog must be from Europe because it's European everywhere. Rosie is 7 weeks as of Monday. So 7 weeks, 2 days. Slavic love. Latina and Asian women dominate the UFC. Slavic, Latina, and Asian women dominate the UFC. Yeah, I think that's true. That's a solid statement. I have male-toned glutes. You have male-toned glutes? That's good. It's better than having male pattern baldness. What if you had male pattern baldness and male-toned glutes? That would just not be the. It'd be like I'd rather have male pattern glutes and toned hair. Oh man. I can't be stopped. I can't be rocked. I can't be fooled. I can't be stopped. Oh, fantastic body. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's talk a little bit about art. So yeah, I told you guys I was working on my sketchbook there a little bit. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of visual. Oops, I just dropped some stuff. I'm doing a little bit of visual art every day, and this is something that I'm dovetailing all of my stuff in. So what I am is I'm not like a single focused character. I do multiple things, and I do them all at once, and that's how I do it. I'm kind of like a Renaissance man, if I can say that. So what I've been doing is I've been really working on my sketchbook, as I mentioned it yesterday, and then today I did some research. I'm looking to start making stencils. So I went through a bunch of magazines. I ripped out certain pages of the magazines that interested me. Just really quickly, I'm just like going through a magazine like this, and like, wow, that looks really interesting. And I rip it out. And I go through like a stack of magazines until I'm done looking through everything, right? And whatever I rip out, I have a new pile. And then I organize the pile, and I take some of the images from the pile that I ripped out, and I glue them into my sketchbook. And what happens is my sketchbook starts to get this emerging vibe about it over time. So this is like the sketchbook that I had yesterday that I showed you guys, and I was going through an old turntable instruction booklet that I had, and I cut the front page off of it, and I glued it to the front of my notebook. So now it just says like Newmark Professional Disc Jockey Products, Owner's Manual, but it's my sketchbook here. And it's not so much a sketchbook as it's a collection of images and ideas. And then you open it up, and then it's like the first page of like the owner's manual. So it's like, congratulations, you've just purchased a DM1001X. And then it says, thanks for buying Newmark products. Is it a stack of porn magazines? It's not a stack of porn magazines. It's actually running magazines. It's Runner's World. I have a subscription of Runner's World. I was going to start with Playboys. I have 2 Playboy magazines, and I was looking through these Playboys, and one of them is the last Playboy that was ever published that had nudity. So I was like, I am not cutting into this. So that was one of them. And then the other one was just like a really good issue. Like, 'cause sometimes the magazine's like $6, right? But every once in a while they'd have one, it would be like $14 for like a Playboy. And like, I only kind of have those. So I'd like be like, this is too good to cut up. I'm not cutting this up. And then if you look through my sketchbook, I'd have like porn in my sketchbook. And I'm not willing to have that now. But thanks for asking. So part of what I'm doing is I'm just sketching every day. So this is just like a bunch of like palm trees, right? It's just like palm tree tops. And then I flip over the page and I draw like this background. It's like the sky is just stars, and then there's this weird like telephone pole type shape. And I don't pick up the pen when I do it. So I do that. You know, this is kind of like just me warming up. So I'm just getting back into like drawing again. This is a bunch of like cylinders, just geometric shapes, just practicing. So that's what I've been doing with my drawing, just to get my drawing skills back up to par, because they're way behind. And then I was washing wares, ha ha ha, good. And then I go back through like this picture yesterday had Barack Obama in it. Oh, I need to tape that down. It came off. So this one yesterday had Barack Obama in it. Today I added like this color blue that I really liked from one of the magazines, and then I added Wonder Woman with Barack Obama. So that's kind of cool. It's kind of like, you know, the American thing. So that page just has that on it. And then the next page I added like this weird Tyrannosaurus Rex and these guitar player guys, and their guitar is a certain color, and then their outline is just all their silhouettes. They're all black. So it's kind of like it's kind of like the Oasis music video Wonderwall. So that's kind of cool. And then I added some of these other things. This is the only stuff I like added today. Draw some naked black women, bro. Dude, I can definitely do that. I'm gonna probably draw like white women. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll draw naked women, dude. I'll probably start doing that soon. Dude, I want to start drawing people, but I'm really behind. So this is like the panel. The diagrams for these like products are so simple that I want to like take those and create paintings and just like artwork out of it, man. And then this is the eye of Osiris, if I'm not mistaken. This is either Osiris's eye or Ra's eye, and I want to make a stencil of this, and then go out and stencil that out in the streets, dog, in the hood, not the hood, but wherever, and just get that out there. So like, if you're walking down like an alley some night and you like look at like the wall and you see some graffiti, it's not just gonna be like some ugly tag. It would be like a stencil of like the Eye of Ra. But like the thing is, if you see the Eye of Ra, it's like it's watching you. So it's kind of cool to considering it and be like graffiti out there. So that's the stuff I added today. It seems like I did a lot to me, but like to you, that might not seem like a lot. But as I'm just like starting back up with art, it's really positive. It really feels good. Yeah, and just working on these things. Like, you should be doing this stuff. It's like what the mood that you're in. Like, let yourself make things, be creative, write things down, and this is really good for you, especially if it's cold outside, or you're tired, or you don't want to watch TV. Like, I'm not watching TV when I'm doing this. I'm making like collages, and these things are gonna inspire me for later work. I'm really excited about this stuff, man. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's what the Hodge would say. That's funny. TV has a lot of vaccine propaganda. Yeah, Fox News does for sure. Fox News does for sure. Oopsie. Yeah, so what did we cover? I pulled out the You Don't Mess With the Zohan. I pulled out the meditation balls here. YouTube is leftist, bro? Is YouTube leftist? Is it leftist? If it's leftist, it's leftist. I don't look at YouTube like that as much as I feel like Twitter is. I feel like Twitter actually does have like a more liberal agenda, and they're not very slick about. I don't want to talk smack about Twitter. I'm not on Twitter right now. Like, as far as like well, I guess I am online in the screen, but yeah, I'll tell you what. I don't feel like YouTube is so left. I know that it is, because I know that like sometimes, like even recently, I've been like, man, I can't really say that on YouTube. I shouldn't have said that. It's too much. But I do know that there are many, many things that I will not tweet, because I know it's just too much. Like, I won't even do a joke that's kind of anti-liberal, even though I don't support Trump, because the average person looking at my Twitter, it's so fleeting how long they'll give you the attention that the tweet, like, gets, like, from a quick read, that you can't give a nuanced point of view. So on Twitter, like, you can't even take a chance and write something that's like making fun of both sides or somewhere in the middle. You either have to be super left, super right, or like cat jokes, and that's it. That's all you can do. COVID is not fake. Go live longer, bro. 1:30. Yo, mood it. How you doing? I like to mood it. I like to mood it. Navesh, you're funny, bro. Hey, Mood It, thanks for checking out the live stream, dude. And if you threw me the like, thank you for the like. Whoever did that, I really appreciate that. So, Mood It, I got King Navesh. King Navesh 777 is Trinidadian, like me. I'm half Trinidadian, obviously. He is 80% Indian. He lives in Trinidad. BLM is big, loud mouth. Oh, jeez. So, King Navesh Mudit is a comedian. He lives in the DMV area, the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. And, yeah. So, you guys, we actually all have the same ancestral heritage to varying degrees, of course. Mudit, how's the comedy game working out for you, bro? Hope the comedy's been doing well. Let's give Mudit a shout out on Twitter so that everybody can really get to know him. I ain't going nowhere, so you better get to know me. Mood it, Verma. I like to mood it. I like to mood it. Wow, dude, you're doing really good on your social media, bro. Let's check it out, guys. Let's go ahead and pop over into that screen. Awesome. So we're in Moodit's screen. Please follow Moodit on Twitter at that's the letter I, L-I-L-I-K-E, the number 2, at number 2, M-U-D-I-T, at I like to mood it, I-L-I-K-E, 2, M-U-D-I-T, I like to mood it, I like to mood it. There's a Muslim marriage app that used to be called Minder, now called Psalms. I might start a Hindu marriage app called Hinder, but I keep getting delayed and held back. Nice. I might change the name, but I don't want any communication to be obstructed. That might hinder viewers. Okay, that works. Wow. Is this a podcast? Whoa. Set your reminders on YouTube tonight for 9 p.m. Eastern Time to watch me as a contestant on this hilarious show run by Monkey in Heaven. All right, Monkey in Heaven, link YouTube right here. All right, let's retweet that for Moodit. Moodit's going to be on TV. Check my boy out. I only have like a couple thousand followers, so I don't know. Check my boy out, y'all. Nice. Okay, we retweeted that. That was love. Putting out that love there, that positive energy. That's what we do. Okay, sweet. Let's go back to the live chat, see how we're doing over here. Mostly doing Zoom shows and things. Same answer, street bro. I like to mood it. Okay, much left him. Oh, for sure, mood it. Absolutely. I saw an Indian man named Ramit in my asshole. I didn't see that one till just then, and that was worse. Ramit in my ashhole. Ramit in my ashhole. Ramit in my ashhole. I don't think that's the real name, bro. I don't like that name. A Hindu marriage app, more like arranged marriage app. Oh, snap. Have you seen that on Netflix? There's a show on Netflix. It's like a arranged marriage. I think it's just called arranged marriage. It's called Indian matchmaking. Yes. The show is freaking pretty good, dude. Oh, my God. Yeah. This is totally the show. Take a look at this, you guys. Okay, series, Indian matchmaking. Yeah, it just came out, too. I was watching this with my mom. I was eating chapatis like a motherfucker. I was eating chapatis. I was eating naan. I was eating dal. I like Trinidadian curry more than I like Indian curry, just so you know. I also like Thai curry. Whatever, dude. What's wrong with you? Matchmaker Seema Taparia guides clients in the U.S. and India in the arranged marriage process, offering an inside look at the custom in a modern era. So I see this, and some of the gals on this, my friends, are not trying. You trying to get married, girl? Are you trying to get married, girl? Because you ain't acting like you trying to get married with this attitude, alright? You can't be no princess, okay? You can't be a Delhi Bollywood princess. We living in Dallas. It don't work that way. We live in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Get a cheese hat, okay, Aparna? Stop it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know. No, some of the ladies are stuck up, yo. Some of them really, really are. And that's the thing about this show. You should see my older brother. My older brother looks straight Indian, though. He looks like so freaking Indian. It's not even funny. Like, if you see him and you see me, you're like, these guys are not related. What's going on with this? Anyway, check out that show. It looks fun. It's pretty good. I've seen it. I'm from a Indo-Trinidadian family. I would know. Dude, would you guys let that... Like, I would... Fudge, dude. Come on, man. Like, would you do an arranged marriage? Would you participate in an arranged marriage, like your parents and then her parents just like get together unbeknownst to you, and they're just like, yo, I think that he thinks she was cute, and they'd be like, oh, she's gonna love him, and then like they just fucking just boom scissor you together. You guys scissor, you scissor together. Would you do it? I don't know if I would. I want to know if you would. I want to marry either a black woman or a mixed woman. Well, who doesn't, bro? Who doesn't want to, bro? We all do, bro. No, you want to wear? Yeah. How about? Hey, man, if you're gonna hook, like, are you gonna do that? Are you gonna like hook me up? Because if you want to hook me up, right? That's what most dudes I think are thinking, right? Every beta guy wants like that's fine. That's fine for like every beta guy. If he only has to like even go through his mom. Like some of the dudes on this show will be like super difficult with their mother because they've always been difficult with their mother because they're the son and blah blah blah. So then they're super difficult with their mother, and then they kind of like walk all over her. But then they meet the woman, and then the woman they can't be that way with, and then they don't have any like game or any skills because like not only are they sort of in an arranged marriage situation, which takes a lot of the chase out of it, a lot of hunting and all that stuff. But they never even like had a relationship in the first place. This show's interesting, man. I want Dogla children. Is this real, bro? Is this what you want? My grandfather is a simp. No, yeah, that's the worst tweet of all time. That's the worst tweet of all. That's the worst tweet of all time. Let's go ahead. Let's tweet that. I want to tweet that. I'm tweeting what you said. This needs to be done. What you just said is the worst. This is the type of shit. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say it straight up. I'm gonna. This is like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Are you seeing this, kid? Are you seeing this? Okay, we're gonna type this out. I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, one of my. That's me sneezing. Ugh. That's it. We'll do it like that. We're gonna do it like that. I just went. One of my live stream viewers just said my grandfather is a simp. Oh, that's good, man. That's that good stuff. That's the good stuff. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Your dad is so broke he only wears Nikes without air in them. How about this one? How about this one? Hope everyone is having a good day. It's cold AF over here. People always ask themselves, what's the worst that can happen right before something bad happens? I wrote that one online yesterday. Dude, my allergies are kicking in. I think I might have to go. It hurts me. Thanks. King Navish said it. Say King Navish said it. I will. I'll go back and I'll comment on the tweet. I'll comment on the tweet. There we go. Boom. There we go. You guys, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna bounce. This has been a lot of fun. I had a good time with this. I'm gonna keep working on my art, keep working on my writing, my jokes, my comedy, all that stuff. Working on getting a job, everything like that, getting in shape. You guys, let's go ahead and I'll check back with you probably tomorrow, maybe not, and then we'll have a ball, man. Like keep doing what we're doing. Take some Allegrin. I do. I need to take some allergy stuff. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much. I love you. If you're feeling suicidal, remember. If you're feeling depressed, remember. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. I can't go longer, dude. I gotta go, man. It's gonna make the podcast, the live stream, worse if my nose is like this. But I will. I'll be back tomorrow, you guys. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna start doing actual videos too on my YouTube channel again. So I don't know if I'll be able to get one of those out tomorrow, but I will do another live stream tomorrow, and I'm trying to improve these and make them better and better and better. So if I just go long now, I don't know if I can really be awesome. I want to come back and be better tomorrow. Thank you so much, King Navesh, Mudit, Michael Reynoso, Chingadiculous, Justin, Adrian Russell. We had a lot of people in here tonight, and that was a really good thing, and I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, we're just under an hour, and I'm happy with this. I'm happy with you. You guys rock. Come on, get a good night's sleep, eat right, stretch, and let's kill the game. Thank you guys so much. Love you, and peace.